Nah, when were you gonna tell me that you were getting married? When I was sucking your dick in the back room, or when you were eating my pussy? The barbershop erupted into laughter. Did he tell y'all he eats ass, huh? Yo, get the fuck out! He pointed to the door, but I was already gone. It's cool, motherfucker, I'll go, I said, grabbing my supplies. But remember this, you and that bitch are gonna be paying me child support. Main chick versus side bitch. Chapter 21. Ariane. Days after speaking to Dwayne at the hospital, I wondered why I even got involved with his dog ass in the first place. Now I was pregnant with his baby, and it obviously seemed like he didn't know what he wanted, so I was going to make it easy for him. I was going to leave his ass alone. Dwayne didn't even have the decency to call and check up on me. I expected him to call and apologize the first day, but now it was the third day and not one peep from that nigga. I was ready to start a war, but the more rational side of me prevailed. Maybe he was gaming the lawyer bitch out of her money and he didn't have his cell phone, so how was he supposed to call me? I went and picked his phone up from the guy who found it, thinking I was being a good girlfriend or whatever I was, but when I went through the messages, I felt like the biggest fool in the world. Texts to so many girls I lost count, and so many pictures of random pussies that I thought I was going to be sick. He probably had the phone cut off, or who knows how many pictures and texts I would have seen. Here I was thinking this nigga was exclusive to me, and all this time he was fucking other bitches. But the games were over now. I wasn't just some side bitch anymore. I was his soon-to-be baby mama, and he was gonna treat me with some motherfucking respect, or I was gonna make his life a living hell. Now I was sitting outside the shop waiting for him to show up. I hadn't been here in days, thinking that it was best that I just give the shop a break. But as I flipped through his phone, I started thinking I should take a break indefinitely. Going inside as other stylists showed up, I decided to pack my shit and get out. I couldn't be here with this nigga and see him with all these hoes. Whether he was with Miss Lawyer Bitch or not, I should just separate myself from this shit until I have the baby. All eyes were on me when I went inside. What's up, everybody? People looked sad as they stared, like someone had died. I hadn't been to the shop in days, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal. What the hell is wrong with y'all? No one said anything. Some of them shook their heads while some laughed and whispered to each other. Same old shop gossip bullshit. They probably heard that me and the lawyer bitch got into a fight the other night, but I didn't give a fuck. Getting to my station, I started unplugging things and grabbing my products. It was time for me to go somewhere else. Congratulations! Congratulations! Man, congratulations! A loud roar of cheering from everybody made me turn around, only to see Dwayne walking through the door like nothing was wrong. I wasn't sure what they were congratulating him on. The dudes gave him dap and the women gave him hugs. Looking out toward the parking lot, I saw a sparkling new BMW, so I could only guess what it was. Yeah, man, why you didn't invite me to the wedding? I heard one of the barbers say, but I couldn't have heard him right. Wedding? What wedding? I looked down and instantly I saw it. A sparkling white diamond band on his left ring finger. What the fuck? I screamed in front of everybody, from the customers to the stylists and the barbers. I couldn't hold it in. What the fuck is that on your hand, huh? I walked over to him, but he stopped me and grabbed my arm. Yo, I need to talk to you in the back. I wasn't going to no back room to talk to him about this shit. I was discussing it right here in the open. Nah, when were you gonna tell me that you were getting married? When I was sucking your dick in the back room, or when you were eating my pussy? The barbershop erupted into laughter. Did he tell y'all he eats ass, huh? Yo, get the fuck out! He pointed to the door, but I was already gone. It's cool, motherfucker, I'll go, I said, grabbing my supplies. But remember this, you and that bitch are gonna be paying me child support. More laughter erupted. Bitch, you ain't pregnant. I strapped up with you every time. You just a sack chaser. You better be lucky I came down your throat, bitch. Now people were laughing so hard they were rolling around on the floor. Now get your broke ass out of here. I couldn't do shit after that but leave. Yeah, whatever, motherfucker. You better come get your shit before I throw it in the trash, I screamed back. walking to my car with my box of supplies as tears welled in my eyes. I was determined not to shed one tear, at least until I got down the street. But once I pulled off the lot, the tears started to come. My other baby daddy did me the same way, discarding me when he was done. But I did years in prison for his ass. Dwayne's phone was in the center console. I pulled over and pulled up his text messages. Starting with the first name I saw, I sent all them hoes a message, just in case Mr. Player wanted to keep fucking around. You are fucking a married man. Leave Dwayne Coleman alone. I texted every last one of them bitches from my phone. My tears dried up as I typed out the messages. Quit crying over his busted ass and get some money, I told myself looking in the rearview mirror. I knew better than to fuck with his dog ass. But now I was going to get two things. First, I was going to get paid, and second, I was going to get another chance at being a mother. That was priceless and worth every stupid-ass tear that I cried over Dwayne's ass. Soon enough, he would be the one crying, him and his dumb-ass bride. I drove home and had already gotten myself together by the time I pulled up in front of my house. Just call all of your clients and have them come to the house, I told myself as I made a mental list of everything I needed to do. Getting out of the car, I felt a bit faint, but that was just morning sickness, or maybe I needed to eat. Hey, Ariane, my neighbor called down to me, waving, but the look on her face as she ran to me was like she had seen a ghost. Are you okay? Yeah, just had a bad day at work. Why? What's wrong? I asked, following her eyes when I saw it. My pants were soaked in blood. Oh my God. Calm down. Are you pregnant? I nodded as I fell to the ground, shaking and not sure what to do. Stay calm, okay? I'm going to call 911. Just relax. Breathe. Take a deep breath. Claire said, but all I could think of was him. This was Dwayne's fault. I got all upset with him and exerted myself. Yes, can you come quick? I believe my neighbor is having a miscarriage. I heard the words, but I couldn't believe that Claire was talking about me. I was such a fucking fool. And now the joke was on me.